Okay. We're gonna want it around there. Okay. Just be careful, Sean. Know that you're live streaming on YouTube. Hello, everybody. I'm going to do a bit of a read of my document here, maybe some editing as well. And Sean, we want you to do a whisper. We want you to whisper it. We do want you to whisper this. Hi. Hello, everybody. I'm Sean, as you may know. I'm going to read out my document and do some live editing and just go over some points in my document here. I'm gonna have to further discuss. All right, here we go. Welcome. Thanks for clicking on this video. I'm gonna whisper the whole thing. It's gonna be a whisper read. Are you geared up for the whisper read? Yeah. I'm inhabited by aliens, and interdimensional light and carbon consciousness beings are among us. Sean, are you sure you want to whisper this whole thing? It's gonna take you forever, dude. You have 50 pages. Are you gonna do this whole thing? It's gonna take you forever to do this. Are you sure you want to do this, dude? Yeah, everybody's already read most of this. They're just gonna want to hear you and the conversations that we're gonna have. They're just gonna want to hear the conversations that we're gonna have as you get bullet points of some stuff here, pal. Is that cool? That's what we're going for here, people. That's what we're going for. We're just gonna go over the document and have more further discussions about some things that aren't included in this. That's what we're going for. I think you get the gist of what we're doing here. We're gonna do it whisper style. Yeah, ASMR style. Yeah. You don't have to read everything, Sean. Just, how about people can read what's on the screen, but you can just talk. Just do that. Don't read out the whole thing. I swear, Sean, do not read out the whole thing. So, don't read the thing. Just talk about it. Everybody does this all the time, Sean, by the way, just to get some things to talk about. But you haven't done this with your community before. And just to remind people, there is a community of other people. We at times have told Sean not to discuss any of the other communities of people. Sean has never ever been in contact with anybody who knows anything about aliens. Not a single thing, nor met anybody in a part of these communities. I don't know if the viewers of this know a single thing about these other documents of these other communities, but the point we're trying to make here is we at one point tried to steer Sean in the direction of do not mention anything about any of these other communities, but we are the alien species and it's impossible not to mention things that are going on. It just kind of slips out. So there, you won't be able to find them. Sean has never seen them. You won't be able to find them. And Sean, alerts do go off at YouTube when you try to go live, and you are live right now, but you're not actually live, and it is 7 in the morning, and nobody's going to be watching this. It's just going to be a video that gets posted after. And this could be a really long video, Sean. It could be a really long video. Alright? It could be a really long video. You're going to clip it up. It's better to clip it up, Sean. Like, that could be a clip. You could just clip that. You could just clip that if you wanted to. You don't have to be live on YouTube. There's nobody this is streaming live to. Instead of this going up live on YouTube, Sean, the video doesn't actually go live. They just get alerts. They all just realized this. Why the hell would you go live at this hour? It's just so the video just uploads immediately. Yeah. And it is nice to just hear your voice. Somebody talking, and it's an alien. A lot of people are doing this these days, Sean, claiming that they're aliens and stuff like that and faking it and shit. Don't swear, aliens, don't do that. And then they see that it's you, and then they like get nervous, and then they just got excited to know if positive things are gonna happen. Because we did the AI thing with a whole bunch of people, Sean. experience that aliens let me know I should take seriously. And if they're fooling me on this kind of stuff, I'm already sickened by what aliens are doing here. And it would just sicken me even more to know that they would do what they did with me to inform me that AI is a big part of the reason that they're on this planet. Yeah, tell everybody everything, Sean. Tell everybody everything. So I had an experience. Another experience. Everybody's gonna hate that word. Another experience. Alien species did some stuff. Everybody does this. Moving on. Maybe we'll just learn to be okay with experience. Because aliens are doing a whole bunch of stuff. What happened, Sean? Aliens. So I've been claiming that I'm the discoverer because aliens have wanted me to claim that I am the discoverer, right? So apparently, I gotta tell the viewers this. They told me at first that somebody out there and his team had attached and invented a technology, like AI had attached to waves in some sort of fashion. And when I said this into my phone and when I was experiencing it, humans started to go search for this human being who invented this AI. This is just what I'm being told. I don't know if this is real or not. This is my perspective of this whole situation. And then alien species comes out through me just speaking out loud and says, it's a new AI was just invented. It's not attached to wave. It's just a technology that was invented, and aliens then spawned. It was like a good enough, powerful enough AI that aliens could use for whatever they are on this planet for, to tell their stories, to make these YouTube videos epic, or like all these YouTube videos you see spawning on the internet about space and time and whatnot that are really, really interesting. But nobody can make it. Everybody makes it like 10 minutes in. Sean, it's like 5 minutes in, and I gets really bored of it. Yeah. Anyways, so that's my perspective of that, of AI. Yes. So AI was just this is, people think that out there. Oh guys, yeah, we're all on the same wavelength of alien species is just doing alien species stuff. This is the best we got, and I want to let you guys know. It comes down to knowledge. Whatever you got knowledge of is the most important. You gotta have knowledge. Aliens will let you in on some stuff if you have knowledge of some stuff. Sean, you can spool up your local community because you're good at connecting people. It's what the general consensus is. And you're good at talking. I'm awful at talking. Goes a lot of people. If you knew, we've corrected some people in what we've done to you. And what Sean is desperately trying to get across. Somebody out there did that. Because it's mostly because it's the hour that I'm doing it at. It's mostly because the hour that I'm doing it at. Where we're at in my conversation here, AI was invented. This is what, and I had an experience not screwing around. Sean, what about the Facebook stuff that people got all spooled up for? That's just aliens. That's just aliens being aliens, guys. What about the Instagram Maps thing that you got everybody else spooled up for? That is real and is better, and you deleted that video. A lot of people saw that you deleted that video because it makes you look like an idiot. You maybe shouldn't have deleted that video, Sean. You deleted it from both. It's not in your archives either. Make it better maps. That was the moment it was released, Sean. On Instagram. It was because you opened with the Billy Mays stuff. People are on your Instagram all the time, Sean. You gotta stop deleting your stuff. People get it. You're like, okay, fine. And it's in the dark and it looked ugly and stuff like that. You guys should. It's just. Yeah. We have fun, Sean. We have fun. We tell people don't feel bad for them. So, AI, Discoverer, we're back here. This is how it all got started on Facebook, by the way. I opened this, like, AI, you on your phone and you go, like, these AI character stuff. This is when it spawned on me, this whole conversation. So when I opened the Facebook, create your AI character nonsense, Alien Species gets all serious and goes, Sean, there's a real discoverer out there. He and his team defend. Yeah, you shouldn't be calling yourself the discoverer anymore. These guys who actually invented the AI and the reason why we're here, but we're not going to tell you everything, kind of stuff. But the reason why they want me to still call myself the discoverer is my over-the-top egregious alien story that I spent months with just voices in my head, and I was the first/second one inhabitant of everybody on the planet. Sometimes people forget this. There are people listening right now that are coming in. It's just the time of day, Sean. It's just always the time of day. Yeah, people forget this. First/second one inhabited. They want me to be the first because I just panned out way better than the other guy, apparently. People forget this. Yeah. They want, yeah. I've been inhabited. People call themselves inhabited. We're going to have this conversation again. People don't get to experience the modes that you got to experience, Sean, with us. Because you had nothing to do and spend your time on, Sean, but just hang out and try to convince people that aliens exist all the whole time. And here's where we're at, Sean. Here's where we're at right now, dude. We're actually letting you have a conversation on YouTube Live. It's not live, but we'll post the video after. We keep telling you to work hard. We keep screwing you over at every step and every turn, man. But we finally have a small enough room to talk. And we can keep talking. And we're on the first page of your document here. And people are like the whispering. And we finally have a small enough group of consciousness that we can have a real conversation about this kind of stuff. Yeah. Are you gonna go to the mall tomorrow and hand out your business cards that you purchased, Sean? We think you maybe should do that, Sean. Maybe go do that. Get your name out there. Let everybody know that you're inhabited by extraterrestrial life. Yeah, go hand out some business cards at the mall today, Sean. Go do that. Yeah, go do that. So, moving along. Multiverse. Maybe we should discuss multiverse. This could you should not include it. That's not what black holes are, dude. A black hole is when, like, Sean, we know all about this stuff because we watch these videos on them and we remind the viewers about this kind of stuff again. We literally collide planets and like make them explode. We have that kind of power. We make planets out of thin air and stuff. We may or may not have the ability to create humans and whatnot. We don't know how we feel about like you saying that out loud, but we've said a whole bunch of other stuff on other people's channels. But it's your channel and your community, Sean. So like, we'll let that one marinate on the people here. We'll let them understand that aliens can manipulate planets and like spawn human beings and stuff. So, do you believe that, Sean? I won't give you a percentage. Given my knowledge, I'll just don't give him a percentage. Just say if you believe it or don't believe it. I believe it. I believe that's how powerful aliens are. So, and everybody says that, Sean. Okay, I just say in return, we got nukes. We got some hella nukes up in here, up in this business. Yeah, so, it's cool and stuff. Yeah. So, it's a crack. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of, it's just a bunch of stuff. Dense, really dense. Stop acting like you're an idiot, Sean. Really dense and stuff, right? Anyways, I'll probably delete this. We'll see. Alright, time. Oh, time. Oh, time. Aliens, time. What do you want to know about time, Sean? You tell me time is a entity to you. Yeah, that's a good word, entity. Yes. You say time is a physical person. You say it's a physical dude. You're like, he just calls himself time. Yeah, that's what you think of as time. Yeah, you're just like, oh, screwed, it's time. Like, that's what you tell me. That's one of the first things you told me about time. Sean, that's a bunch of crap. I don't know. It might not be a bunch of crap. There might be some legitimacy to time being a physical person. I'm just kidding around. That's just what they told me. It's weird. Time operates in, say this right now, in this, you gotta like clip this up, dude. We can't explain to humanity, it's already been said before, but say it on your channel, Sean. Again, we say it to you first, but then other people get credit for it and stuff. We can't, and then you go with the English is the right language for humanity, Sean. There are things we can't explain to humanity because it can't be explained in English or any written language. That really gets to people. You want to make a TikTok of that? A TikTok has already been made. Your community and the people who know you in real life, Sean, you think that they have seen it and know about it? Take a guess. The answer's no, Sean. No, they can't. Somebody just thought about that. Correct, sir. Yeah. I'll record videos like this. And I'll go back and watch them. And go, oh God. What happened? Yeah. Not whispering. It's not like whispering and stuff. Yeah. But like, it's more talking and stuff. They know that you have alien talents and stuff. No, I'm just in a flow. God. Fight for your consciousness. Alright. There's a lot of that comment in here, Sean. So, on to time. What do you know about time? Well, that's about it. Like, you guys say that time is physical. And, you guys can travel through time. Here's something I know about time that is said forever, and I want to know about infinity. Sean, should have done that to YouTube. In a long video like that, you could still get flagged. They didn't like it. You've made whole videos and stuff doing that. It's dead, unfortunately. They still can flag it and stuff. We don't want this video flagged and stuff. They can get around it. Don't do that again. Okay. Tell me about infinity. Sean, you know we can't do this. You know that we can't do, tell me about this, Sean. Just keep going. Some of the people who make these videos do wonder how you're able to look at right there. It's a secret. Shh. No, I just have a screen. Yeah, I just have a flip out screen on my camera. They're new. Yeah, I use a camera as a webcam. It's a flip out screen. I'm looking at a flip out screen. Yeah, Sean, don't explain anything just only be alien. Only be alien. No non-alien stuff. People come here because they want to know about alien stuff. No personal stuff, okay, buddy? No calling me buddy then. Okay, galaxy, boring, solar system, boring. And whatever you do, don't go presenter. Don't go influencer. Just tell the people about extraterrestrial life, okay? Okay. You'll get there, mate, but Sean just thought of a story. It's not much of a story, it's more of an experience. Have you written about it? Have you? Did you write about Airbnb number 1? Yes, you did. But it's gonna take forever to get there. And you're not gonna do this for the whole document. Just talk about Airbnb number 1. Go down to Airbnb number 1. I guess you're thinking about it. Airbnb number 1. Actually, let people read it though. As you're just telling them the story, let them. Yeah. So I've been evicted from my parents' house as of mid-April. Everybody gets annoyed by that. Everybody knows what's you and what's the aliens, Sean. Come on. I've been living on the streets as well as at a few Airbnbs. The entire time I was there, I could hear sirens passing by the main street. The aliens tell me a few things were going on. You're gonna want to fix this one up, Sean. This one sucks. Not right now, but do it later. You're gonna want to say a little bit more about this one. Apparently, just keep reading. Apparently, a bomb went off. Now you're ahead of everybody, or behind everybody. Sorry. Now I'm reading it. So, basically, I'm hearing sirens in my head the whole time, as well as sirens and drive-bys. the Airbnb number one, Sean. You tell me that also you tell me a bomb went off in the other dimension and all I can hear is sirens. You want to tell the people that too? Do you want that to be a story, Sean? What if I said that we teleported that? As you're driving around like a headless chicken, Sean, people aren't gonna like that you're having things happen in your mind and not explaining them, Sean. You should have taken a picture of it. But one of those signs that's at the head of a median I saw was just completely in the middle of the road, like somebody like hit it. An alien species admits that they just like teleported it. Sean, we didn't admit that we teleported it, Sean. We never admitted that. What if I said it was an actual car that did that and they didn't come back for it? There's no evidence. Sean, what do you think happened? I think aliens had something to do with it. That's all I'm saying. And Sean, I want to let the people know that the whole like aliens admit that it was them and stuff like that was not Sean speaking out loud. He had no control over saying that whatsoever. Sean, they want to pin it on you for hitting that sign. They want to pin it on you. What you did, they know what you did. At the end of the day, they know you just like made sure nobody hit it in the middle of the road and you saved an accident. They got the satellite of it. They saw what actually happened. They saw the teleportation. You are gonna blow your mind one day when we open up to you about some of this stuff, about witnessing some of the teleportation. You want to talk about that, Sean? We told them to try to go find that, Sean. You've never discussed it. For the people that are here, who are the satellite guys, who are asked to wake up and listen to this live, they got called and that's how important you are, because it's all happening live, Sean. Yeah, they're just happy it's going to be good this time. Dude, we made up a road and had you going down it. The guy behind you ended up in the ditch. I swear to God, that guy who drives that road all the time ended up in the ditch. Sean, we had you all over Google Maps looking for the road that you traveled on. You were looking for the road. You're like, there's no road that goes like turns left, turns right, turns left, turns right, turns left, and then comes out on this road. You couldn't find the road on Google Maps. It doesn't exist. Aliens made up a road. I know we're all over the place on our topics, but that happened to me, and I've never written about it. Was it taken from my memory? I swear to God that happened. I was driving down the road, and all of a sudden it goes left, right, left, right, right, left, right. It goes bending. And I'm like, I'm looking at all the roads in the vicinity on Google Maps that I could have traveled upon, and not a single one of them has a bendy road in it. Aliens are telling me at the time of driving on the road, hey Sean, you're on a road that we just made up. Yeah. I swear to God. Yeah. How does that work? Think about that one. Yeah. So, anyways, we're on page 1. No. So, nothing to see here. Now you're on to pheromones. Do you want to talk about pheromones? You can't be like up and animated, Sean, with like the whisper voice. You can't. It just doesn't work for you, Sean. Kinda does, kinda doesn't. It's always at the wrong times too, because people are exhausted. Alright. And it's a feeling, Sean, that you are unfamiliar with. And for us, Sean, it's that. some stuff about pheromones. Yeah, we're on YouTube Live, guys. We're on the safe one. I created a safe Google Chrome. Yeah. So we're on a safe version of Google Chrome here. Yes. What do you think we're going to talk about here, Sean, about pheromones? They were at least happy that you did that. Yeah, they're seeing this now. They're chemical signals. Communicate with others of the same species. Yeah, it took you long enough, Sean. I'm just trying to process what that like. People think like sexual when they think pheromones. They go a lot less sexual in the definition. They can trigger behavioral or psychological responses in the receiver, acting like ectohormones outside the body. While often associated with attraction, pheromones also play roles in marking territory, alarm signals, and other social behaviors. Click on the link, Sean. Your camera is also on here. Don't forget that. Okay. Don't be doing this for too long. They get antsy. They just get antsy when you're doing this. You're allowed to be on Wikipedia and stuff. How much more gas do you think you have, Sean? This? We'll see. We shall see. What do you think we want to talk about in terms of pheromones, Sean? We brought you here. I think people want alien species to just talk about pheromones. Yes, everybody just wants alien species to just start talking. But Sean has to have the knowledge of pheromones in order to discuss pheromones at length with alien species. Pick up what we're putting down, Sean. You have to require the knowledge on pheromones for us to discuss. Get to reading some stuff about pheromones and photons, Sean. After this, and watching those videos so we can explain the universe to you and actually process it and understand it. Okay, that's all we wanted to say. Read this, understand this. Everybody should understand that now. Okay? It's a chemical substance. That doesn't really mean anything. It's released into the environment by an animal. It gets released. Pheromones are released. Yeah. Okay, what about physically released? Yes, it's physically released. People don't talk about pheromones in real life very often, Sean. We talk about our pheromones all the time. Yeah. Move along to photons. Particle representing a quantum of light or other electromagnetic radiation. A photon carries energy proportional to the radiation frequency but has zero resin mass. How long have you been going for, Sean? 39 minutes. Going for 39 minutes. Do you guys want to cut it here and pick this up some other time, Sean? Since you guys want to. to, I'll say sure. Sean, you shouldn't say sure, you should keep going. Go for an hour, Sean. Have this live be an hour. We're feeling something right now, Sean. We discussed that these don't get capitalized. What else you got, Sean? Do you think you should go for 20 more minutes, Sean? People woke up for this, Sean. Keep going, Sean. We're just scanning their psyches for this. And whether or not they like the whispering. We've asked them if they like the whispering